Hello, hello. How we doing? Is it we dropping frame? We're not dropping frames. We're not freezing. We're not buffering. Alright, I think we're okay. We're gonna try this. Oh no, man. This computer pisses me off so much. But here we are. We're here. Hello. Welcome. Whiskey Cactus here. I know we're like 40 minutes late. But computer issues are a thing. And that happens. So, yeah. But the one good thing is I don't think this stream is going to be a full 2.5, 3 hour stream anyway. Because I think we're going to finish NieR Replicant. We're going to do Route E. And we are at the point where Route E is about to trigger. I played off screen and got up to that point. So we're gonna go into the area. We're gonna do that boss fight with the big dude with the chin tits and stuff. And we're gonna do that. And that's supposed to lead right into Route E. And again, this is totally new content. I have no idea what Route E is at all about. But I don't think it's going to be super long. I think it might be like an hour worth of content. So I think we're going to be okay. We'll see how it goes. But here we go. I saved at the junk heap, I think. Oh, Forest of Myth. I saved at the Forest of Myth. Alright, so we're here at the Forest of Myth. We're going to head out of the Forest of Myth. And I can't hear my TV. Am I... Okay, there we go. I had my TV muted. That would explain it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We want to go this way. Alright. So, we are at the point in the story. I got the lily leaf sword. Just because I wanted a weapon that could actually do some damage. So, we are at the point where we're going into the area, and we should find Kaine fighting a whole bunch of shades. And from there, we will do that boss battle, which will take however long it's going to take. It's a little bit of a hefty battle, but, you know, it's easy enough to do. And then we will see what happens. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued about what this is going to be. I'm very intrigued. So here we go. Into the area. Alright. Now we're fighting shades. Kicking their asses. Magic resistance. I'm well aware of magic resistance. I'm fighting it right now, actually. What do we get? Fighting magic resistant enemies. Considering I just slaughtered 4 of them, I think I'm good. Alright, so we got Kaine with us. So we're going into the village to deal with this nonsense. Here we go. Hey guys, what is up? What's that? Old school book. I didn't even like look to see what healing I have. I'm assuming I probably have 10 medicinal herbs. I do, okay. Now I know it's not gonna let me save here. I remember that for whatever odd reason. I guess because we're in the middle of an event. And that would throw the game off or something. I don't know. I don't know why that would happen, but is what it is. Here we go. Here we go. We can actually skip this cutscene because we've seen it. And here we go. Time to fight boss. Big boss man. Oh, I can shoot it with Vice also. It's so weird. I'm so used to like doing so much damage. Ow. Look at me trying to jump. Preemptively jump. and I end up jumping off the friggin' ledge. Because I'm good at this game. I'm so used to having, like, absurdly high power from just being brokenly over-leveled. And I'm not anymore. And it's like... like, it's noticeable. It's throwing me off. There we go. Take these little dudes out. Give me good words. Salir is... no, I don't care about Salir. It's a decent word for this point in the game, but I don't care about magic recovery. I mostly just use Dark Blast anyway. What do we got? Skullcracker tutorial. Who cares? I made it through Route D without doing any skull cracking. So we're fine. We got this. We got this. Alright, he's already over there doing whatever nonsense he's doing. What we got? Harvests.
She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me.
Oh, Kaine. Being all tough and shit. Alright. Next round.
Why are these people saying such
Let's
horrible
do it.
things about you?
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be
We got these. Got these little guys.
Well, whatever it is,
Oh,
we
I'm
need
not
to
used to
take
being
it
able to
close.
not one-shot these. Used to be able to one-shot these so easy. As a matter of fact, I mean, like, I used to be able to one-shot bosses. So, there we go. Alright. Gotta hit the tail, right? That's what we're doing? Yeah. Can't hit it with anything other than Magic Blast, so... Here we go. Phase 2 complete. Now we gotta do some platforming. Alright. Picking up medicinal herbs. Let's go ahead and actually use one. Where are the little guys at? There we go. Oh wait, we gotta get that guy. We do have to take all of them out. Oh.
Don't let it get away.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Excuse me. I would like to drop down, please. Is it a medicinal herb? Yeah, it is. There we go. Nice and healed. Alright, now what?
We should join her.
Right.
Got little shades. Little baby shades. And we know they're baby shades. We know this. Because we have been informed by the Project Gestalt papers. We know what shades are. Like, what's going on? I feel like I'm... I don't know, I feel like the controls right now are not being as responsive as they usually are. No, I think they're okay. That's weird. Alright, cool. We good to go up and up and up? Shit. Shit. What do I have to wall kick? What the fuck is going on here? Am I not able to jump, like, to move side? There we go. I was gonna say, like, what the hell? This is what I mean. Like, it feels like something's going on with the controls, but I think I don't know. I think I'm just being dumb. Alright. It's time, bitch.
You can escape us now.
Let's finish this shit. Ow. Let's finish this shit.
Great to have you
Damn
on
it.
the side, Kaine.
I was bound to get fucked by one of them.
God, shut up. Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
Alright, can you just settle for 1 second? Come on, there we go. Ugh. Ugh.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never.
Yeah.
I spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you
The
know
fuck
how
just
long I've
happened?
been like this?
How did I get hit?
Myself?
I didn't think I got attacked. I must have just gotten, like, touched. And that was enough to, like, send me flying. Ow. Ow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
Almost there. Almost there. Come on now. Got it.
I'm on it.
And there we go. Alright, so we are at the point now. I'm not going to skip anything more. Because we are at the point now where ending E is supposed to start. Or root E is supposed to start. So from this point forward, things are apparently supposed to go differently. So we're going to find out in what way. I'm very, very intrigued. Alright, so we have to go rescue Kaine.
She intends to perish where she lies.
Alright, so this part's the same so far. I'm guessing once we, like, finish this event in the area.
That's not your decision. You don't
Oh,
get
God.
to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Alright.
Should save your pretty words instead of wasting them on me.
Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Seems the same so far.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up. You're stronger than that. Don't you dare give up now.
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
That's it. Come on.
Mm. Oh, this is different. This is different. Had tears in my eyes when I woke up this morning. I must have had a really sad dream. Maybe I'll talk to Kaine about it the next time I see her. Yeah, this is different. Okay. Here we go. That's a good way to ease into this. Just a nice solid F-bomb. So I think we play as Kaine. I think that's the big spoiler. Is that we are now going to be playing as Kaine. But I don't know anything beyond that.
Again.
Oh.
Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness.
Oh, wow.
With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten.
This is after.
Extremely important. When I look at my broken sword,
Uh-huh.
it reminds me of my battle.
Okay.
Shadow Lord. Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona.
Wow.
That was supposed to be it. Goal achieved. Game over. So then, why was I crying? Three years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
So this is after the events of ending D.
Not exactly the restful sleep I was hoping for.
See, oh, she's got Emil's staff there too. I was kind of thinking that's what it would be. I didn't think it was going to be like this, where you have to replay the start of the game again. But I did expect that it would be post-ending D. That was the only thing that could possibly make sense to me as a way to continue, because of the events of Route D.
Damn it.
Huh. I love that Emil's staff is there.
Guess I'll go kill some shit.
Well, let's kill some shit. I don't know how to play as Kaine.
Emil.
I'm assuming the controls are going to be the same. Although she doesn't have Vice. Oh, she's got her magic. Kaine's sword. There's no, oh, skills abilities, okay. Charging fucking slash. Whirling fucking slash. Alright. Well, I would like this set up. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we have special moves. And we can defend. Cool. I don't know what's in here. I'm assuming there's going to be nothing. And she Naruto runs, which is cool. I'm hoping there's at least a save. That's what I was hoping for sure. Let's go ahead and save here. A new save file has been unlocked. Your save data up to this point will be temporarily unusable. Alright. Well, then we'll just save here. And, yeah.
I had so many shades when I was trying to rescue Yona. But now, I have this strange feeling like somehow they're not all bad.
Yeah. Imagine that. Also, we don't have Tyrion, it looks like. She has, like, her normal body. Like, her whole left arm is, like, skin and not bandages and black scroll. Alright, so yeah, I want to kill some shit. I do want to kill some shit. Just to get a feel for controlling Kaine. Also, we have Kaine running down there at the now loading, which is kind of cool. Alright. So. How much of this content is there going to be? That's the important question. I don't think it's super long. But I want to kill some shades.
Come here, you annoying little bastards.
Oh yeah, I don't have like Vice to shoot. But we're doing some good combos here.
I'll crush every last one of you.
Alright.
Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I should check in on Yona's village.
Check out Yona's village. It's a lot of shades. So, Shadow Lord is dead. But... there's still shades. So, that means that they're not... they don't immediately die. I get, is that a medicinal herb? Yeah, there we go. They don't immediately die. So they're not, like, connected in that way to Shadow Lord. But somehow the death of Shadow Lord means that... the shades are all doomed to relapse. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but that's like that's the accepted explanation. So now, is she gonna have like other weapons and stuff to get? Probably not, right? It's probably, oh, there's a person.
Die, damn you! Die!
Oh, we got shades.
Hey, get back! It's dangerous here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna save your ass, bro. I'm gonna save your goddamn ass. And then you're gonna thank me by paying me money. Because I don't work for free. She controls pretty smooth. What up, dude?
Thanks for the save.
Give me 1 second. One brief second. I will be... And I'm back.
Shades have been on the rise around here lately. Now go home.
Oh, believe me, I want to. Thing is, I've got a job to take care of. See, we haven't been able to get in touch with anyone in the Forest of Myth.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's got to go over there and make sure they're all right.
And that someone is you. You will make it 10 feet before some shade mauls your ass. I'll go.
What? Really? Oh, man. Thanks a million. Oh, wait. You should take these.
Medicinal herbs. Yeah.
I'll wait for you around here. And thanks again.
Alright, so we have to go to the Forest of Myth. But, can we go to the village? Are we allowed into the village? I mean, we are Kaine. And Kaine was always, like, not really welcome in the village. But... we don't know if that's still the case, and also Devila and Popola are gone, and I really want to see what the village is like without them. That's going to be interesting. So hopefully we're allowed in. I don't know how much money we have. We have 3,000 bucks. Okay. I feel like we're going to have to be very stingy with our money, because I don't know how we're...
I'll just freak everybody out if I go in there.
Okay. Well. That's a shame. I was hoping. Alright. Alright. So be it. Can't even ride a boar. Tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy. But we are going to the Forest of Myth. Hopefully we're not going to be reading audiobooks. That would be a drag. Fight these guys. I don't know if we're, like, gaining levels or anything. Level 41. That's high. Was that the level we were at as NieR at the end of Ending D? That seems high. I feel like it wasn't. Alright, guys. We're now level 42. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, she's covered in blood. She's literally fucking covered in blood. Jesus. Alright, where's the Forest of Myth? This way? Here we go. write letters every single day, but sometimes I wonder if Kaine will worry if I send too many. I better write her and say I'm doing great. It's so interesting that all the loading screens are different now, too.
Hey, anybody home?
Uh-oh. Dead people. Dead people? There's a dead people right here. What's going on with the dead people? Who dat? That's the lady that was over here. Oh, that's the... Oh, no, that's the lady that was over here. There's a lot of dead people. There's so many.
Shit.
You have to talk to all of them? Probably. That's probably something. That looks like something. Okay. Alright, well that looks like... oh boy.
What are those things doing here? Wait, did they kill the villagers?
What the fuck are these? These are machines resembling stuff from the junk heap. They're coming through this portal.
More? They just keep on coming.
They do just keep on coming.
Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
Oh, are we going in the tree? Yo, that's cool. We're going in. Alright, this is fucking hype. Alright, so those robots looked very much like... they resembled the robots from the junk heap. Especially in the way they were, like, moving. But why would there be robots from the junk heap in a tree? Wow.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know, but this is fucking cool.
What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
This is really cool. This is so hype. So this is all inside the tree?
To the sea of humanity. Welcome to the cemetery of sin and punishment.
The hell?
You are a replicant. A manufactured existence. Individual name, Kaine.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm. Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
Is this Kira and Kyle? I bet it is. That kind of sounded like Kyle McCarley. This is a dead machine. Alright, so this tree is clearly not really a tree, because it's not this big. It's bigger on the inside than on the outside. We jumping in a hole? Oh boy. I'm scared. Alright, here we go. It's a lot of dead robots inside this tree. I don't really know why. We killing this thing? Is he gonna come kill me? Is he attacking? What are you doing here, bro? What are you doing? I'm not going to attack you because you're not attacking me. I don't know what that's about. You going to attack me, or are we just going to be buds? You're backing away. Yeah, they're not attacking me.
This is an integrated information
Hmm.
It transmits phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
I don't understand a damn thing they're saying.
So this tree is actually a computer.
Have been recorded as well. You brought an end to Project Gestalt.
Oh.
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go. Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet. Soon we shall meet.
Oh my god. So this tree is not a tree. It's a computer. We're inside a computer. Which is very interesting. I like how they're giving me a shit ton of healing, by the way. That's a little unnerving. What am I gonna have to fight? Something big and scary. So the tree's like a supercomputer that watches. Is it doing like mass surveillance? I feel like this is where we need to be. A lot of little baby robots. They gonna attack me? Oh, these guys are attacking me. Okay. Ow, that was dumb. Going further in. Alright. What are we gonna find in here, man? Alright, now we're really inside computers. Oh, jeez. Medicinal herb. We'll go ahead and pop one. Alright. Spirit capsule. Alright. Here we go. What is this? I'm very unnerved. Oh boy. Boss fight? Nope.
How nice of you to join us.
That's definitely Kyle.
How nice of you to join us.
I assume that's Kira. The administrators.
How full of life you are. We won't get anywhere like this. Now then, let us fight.
Why? Why are we fighting? Oh boy.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators. The administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
I want to hear the dialogue, man. Kind of sucks because I don't really have any way of doing ranged attacks. Damn. Okay. Okay. Alright, so he's basically just attacking like a big shade. Actually, he's attacking like Beepy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Will you show us your potential? Entertain us.
Damn it. Ow, shit. I don't want to use up all my, medicine. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. There we go.
Worthless heap of scrap.
Okay. Boss defeated.
How truly fascinating you are. You are just as we expected. Come this way.
I don't know if I really wanna. You don't really make it seem like I'm very welcome here. Oh, what is this plant life? I don't know.
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
I don't like this.
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you are strongest.
Oh shit.
Son of a... Are those things me?
I have to fight a bunch of kinase. Oh crap. Copies of you shaped by machinery. Fuck are mesoparticles?
A massive forest of memories coalesced by the tribes of quantum mechanics and massive research. A forest that records anything and everything about the world.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
Your comprehension is unnecessary. After all you care for is killing. Is this not so?
It's pretty much so.
These other me's are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
It matters not how many copies you destroy.
They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
We have finally come to an end.
God damn, you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
So what's the point of this?
You little fuckers.
Is it just because they're pissed that Oh.
Kaine! Are you okay? Emil?
You betcha! Anywho. It's good to see you safe.
Got 4 hands. What's up with that, Emil?
Yeah.
I sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other kinaes should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt. I mean, the other Kaine's butt. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Number 7. A magical weapon forged by humans.
Being absorbed the power of number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Yeah, that's kind of the size of it. Love the Emil music. So yeah, I mean, we know that Emil survived all that stuff because he's in Automata. We know that.
Since we fought together.
This seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories.
Unusual phenomenal fluctuation observed.
Signature detected in replicant Kaine.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Yeah, very fascinating. What's that about a singularity? Alright. Now what? Killed the Kaines.
Kaine, I did it.
Awesome. We going further in the hole? What are we doing? What's this? Is this an herb? Very good. Is there any more healing around? I feel like there's, yeah, they probably gave us a few boxes. Defense capsule, that's not really what I wanted. I guess it's fine. Got another box over here, medicinal herb. Alright. Restocking that medicine, okay. In we go.
Is that a doorway?
Ooh. That resembles...
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
That resembles a
Hope for you to reclaim.
an area from Automata. I don't really want to go into much more detail for spoiler reasons, but this resembles something from Automata. Oh, it really does.
Whoa. What is this place? At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Kaine, look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
You better answer those questions.
I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Camille.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh man. This reminds me very much of a specific area. Oh, well, this is the Shadow Lord's castle right here. Oh, man. If this ends up being somehow related to the place I'm thinking of.
I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're going up here. It's just very interesting that there's two little kids making this. And that harkens back to something from Automata very specifically. But, like, I can't imagine. I mean, the machines aren't here yet, so that can't be related. It's gotta just be an Easter egg. They're giving me recovery potions. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight something really big and scary. What the hell? Tell me. Tell me. This is the city ruins. Oh, I hope it is. Yo.
I feel an enormous magical power ahead.
I bet.
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got it. Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Shadow Lord's castle we're looking at. Medicinal herb. Stock me up on healing, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Alright.
Is this the Shadow Lord's castle?
Yes, it is.
Kaine, I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
So we're still technically inside the tree, right? Which is a computer, so we're technically inside a computer.
Very special place.
To you and to the world.
Uh-huh. Yikes.
The core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Though, rather than memories, it might be best to say the world you have lost.
In any case, it is surely the answer you want to seek.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
Uh-huh. That's near.
Your memories.
A record you repeatedly revoked.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
I am pained.
Shut the fuck up!
That is fucking shit purse.
Shit purse. Okay. What did we... Oh. Oh, what is this graphical change? Bro, no way. Get the fuck out of here.
Where am I? Emil.
These are your memories.
Uh-huh.
These are your records.
This is your
Did we just fucking hack? Bro. Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
The hell is this?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Bitter memories that were sealed away.
Alright, but really, how is she inside the computer? Like, actually inside the computer now. Like, I love this.
Shades. Human souls that have gone gestalt.
These shades are what data reproduced via your records. They are the true humans were slaughtered on your journey.
You are a foreign entity in this world.
An error created by a discrepancy between memory and record.
I have not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have
Ass
said since
grabbers.
we started this goddamn adventure.
Imagine doing this without having played Automata, though. This part, well, I mean, it still doesn't really make a lot of sense, but, like, you wouldn't have any idea of what this is about. Like, that we're clearly in hack space right now. What's this? Just an alert. Yeah, thanks for making me relive that.
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
Hate, rage, suffering.
Each of them has meaning.
Oh, we actually have to fight big ol' Gretel over here. Okay, it seems like Gretel's saying the same thing from the actual boss fight.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I kill shades. That's all there is to it.
Ow. Alright. Now what?
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away.
And this one is your worst memory.
Yeah. Grandmother dying. Uh-huh. You get to kick this thing's ass again?
As many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Alright, well, we're gonna do that, I guess. Ow.
Upgraded the data that was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
I don't know, is it gonna be really hard?
Goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Efforts are futile.
Doesn't seem like it's gonna be that hard.
There is no escape.
Hmm.
Someone else was there when I first fought this bastard. Fuck. Why can't can I remember?
Ow.
This is some twisted shit right here, and you're gonna pay!
What's going on with this?
I'll lose to you.
Not quite sure what I'm doing here. Damn. What's happening? Okay. How do I... what?
I think it's charging up its magic. Get the fuck down here, you worthless piss!
I don't have any,
shit rag!
I don't have any ranged attacks. What am I supposed to do here? Unless I'm supposed to lose here.
That hurt.
Because this seems scripted. Oh my god. It... Yeah. I know this. I know this feeling.
Get out, half-breed! You disgust me. You disgust us all. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please, just shut up!
Alright, so I can't attack or dodge or anything, so this is just kind of... I don't think there's anything I could do about that. This feels like it has to be scripted. So now what? Ooh, when Kaine's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground where sharp stones dig at her flesh like... Whatever, it's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new, she recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And, of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they are a familiar sight indeed. She is in the Eyrie. She is home. Something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma, is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead, and this is Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness, but instead of a blow, grandmother simply places a hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? You want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at there. Well, just make sure you keep it attached, her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream, or maybe I'm already dead, I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma is with me, that's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here now, hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. Then smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, it's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. But before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. I wonder where you get that from. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. Ho there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Kali's medicine, are you? Though a few villagers have ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. There you are, says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I'd never seen Callie so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet, slinking off into before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaine's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves toward him. She assumes he just slipped on something or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. The moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, oh God, where's my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me, screams the voice inside her head, help me. As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it, too, is no longer there. Soon his arms go. Then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. He'll... says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. I can... A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. What the fuck is going on? As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what's happening? My arms, where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs. taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma. Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes. Ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled of precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world, but now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small, blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. The wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. No, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine. She slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're gonna make it. We're gonna live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to have grown lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. Thank. As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on the soft breeze. Kaine screams an impossibly sad and lonely sound and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come on. Come the fuck on already. As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric, her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. Couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place. I just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live, no goal, no anything. So this is why I'm... Say. Suddenly a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
Oh, Vice. After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder, clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Him, replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, there is something else as well, a kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right, I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
Do hurry back now, hussy.
Okay. Back in Automata World. Yeah, kinda. Oh. Is that a dark lance? What up, Vice?
What is the matter? Do you still not remember?
Oh, so now we have Vice to help
You've
us
not
with the
time
fight.
to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. I would like to use... Yeah, Dark Blast and Dark Lance. That's exactly what I want.
Magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to use magic, yes? And give us a show, hussy.
I'll need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
There we go. Get down here, bitch.
Well done. Now clobber the beast.
Let's fuck it up good. Shit, this thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Extra balls.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
That's more like it. A new sound of mind, hussy. What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see.
Yikes.
Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Other than just taking a buttload of damage. There we go.
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out.
I mean, I'm trying. There we go. There we go.
Let us finish this.
Alright. Time for those pixelated dark hands. Yeah. Alright. Now what? The hell magic attack is that?
So this is a replicant's potential.
Hey, don't go. Gotta go back. Don't go.
Shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
Damn. He don't really have a choice now, does he? There he is. Do you want to recover the person you cherish? Nah. Sure. Sure, let's do that. If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased, and the save data deleted in ending D will be restored. Huh. I don't know what happens if you say no, so, like, sure. Interesting. You actually get your save file back. And it comes back. Oh my god. That's so cool. Huh. There we have it. It's really gonna put everything back one by one. Oh man. Here we go.
I leave the rest to you, hussy.
So what happens then? Bro. What is this? There's a meal. He's only got 2 arms. It's a big ass flower.
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
It's a giant lunar tear. Is that going to be roll credits? Holy shit. Alright. That was really interesting. I don't know necessarily what to make of it. I love the automata references. Thought that was really well done. I don't know how it makes sense from a story standpoint. I think it's absolutely wild you actually get your sacrificed save file back. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool, but it also kind of defeats the purpose. Because I think the canon ending is ending D, right? I don't know. That's really weird. But that's so interesting. That was really interesting. I'm so glad whatever that was. Whatever it was. Whatever level of canon, whatever level of like story that makes sense or doesn't make sense, I'm glad it's there. Because especially if you don't know about it and you just start playing a new game, and just fucking fall into that 2-3 hours into your playthrough, that's really, really cool. Part of me is like, they really should have told you about it, but the other part of me is like, I'm kind of glad they didn't. Because if you don't know that there's an ending E, and you just want to play this game again, and then you just fucking fall into that. That's really cool. It's really cool. I want to know. I want to know what the administrators were. Are they in any way connected to what eventually becomes Yorha? Or is it like they... Oh, man. I want to know if those... I want to know if those two characters in the Japanese were also voiced by the same people who voiced 2B and 9S in the Japanese Automata. Because that would make a lot of a difference. If it was just Easter egg casting, where it's just like, oh, let's just have Kyle McCarley and Kira Buckland play these two characters, that's one thing. But like, I feel like having them specifically be the voices of 2B and 9S was on purpose. And I don't know if that's just because it's like, oh, hey, wouldn't it be funny if... Or if it's because in some way they're related to Yorha. I don't know. And again, it's probably in some fucking, like, peripheral material that's only released in Japan or some shit. I don't know. That seems to be the way it goes with a lot of the NieR stuff. But that was really cool. That was really cool. And this is the last time we're going to roll credits. So we are actually done now with NieR Replicant. It was a really cool playthrough, a really cool experience. It was so much better than the original NieR. Holy shit. The improvement to this game was insane. It basically renders original NieR completely pointless. In a lot of cases, there's reason to play the original over the remake, because there's usually notable differences, sometimes good, sometimes bad. This game just completely replaces the original. There's no reason. There's just literally no reason to play the original. You don't need to. The only reason you would want to do it is to get the experience of Father NieR instead of Brother NieR. That's it. Otherwise, this game is superior in literally every way. Original NieR was rough when I first played it. I wasn't super into it. I loved the story, but I had no plans to ever play that game again. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad they remade it. And I'm so glad so many people got to see this game. Because the original game did not... it was a cult favorite. Nobody played it. Not a lot of people played it. And I played it super late. Like, I played it last year. For the first time. That's like 10 years after it came out. So, like, I'm so glad that it came out again and was big enough that a lot of people jumped on it. Because this was a really good story, and it's super awesome that people got to experience it, who may not have experienced it the first time. So, for the longest time, I always said NieR Automata was an overrated game, and I still think it kind of is. But what is undeniable is how big, not necessarily the franchise, but the world of NieR is, and how intricate it is, and how many people really love it. And that's really, really, really cool. I love that trophy, by the way. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. I don't know what that means. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. Oh god, what? Is it Kaine's sword? I don't know. But we have the final ending of NieR Replicant. And with that, we are brought to the conclusion of our NieR Replicant playthrough. I kind of already said everything I wanted to say. It's really awesome. It definitely makes me want to jump back into Automata. I'm going to hold off doing that on the off chance that I decide to stream that. That could be something here we go. Here's my thought. I've been saying the next game we're going to stream is going to be Gravity Rush 2. 100%. We're streaming Gravity Rush 2 next. That's next. After that, we're doing another Fire Emblem Three Houses playthrough. We're going to do the Silver Snow Path. So that's going to be cool. And then, after we finish Silver Snow, I do want to do Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I don't know how much space there's going to be between the end of our Fire Emblem Silver Snow route playthrough and when Pokemon Gen 4 remakes come out. Depending on how much space there is, that's a good opportunity where I might say, let's go back into Automata and try to do some of the stuff we didn't do in our first stream last year. So that's something we can do. I'm definitely gonna hold off jumping back into Automata in the off chance that that maybe we stream it. So that's really cool. It does make me, kind of want to get back into that. But yeah, this was a really cool game. I'm really glad they remade it. It was definitely worth playing again. I'm very glad to have played it again. And I'm really looking forward to what's coming next. So I've been saying it a lot, and I literally just said it a couple of minutes ago. The next game we're going to stream is Gravity Rush 2. Now, we streamed Gravity Rush 1 a couple months ago, after finishing Horizon Zero Dawn. We did Gravity Rush 1. And then we took a break, jumped into NieR Replicant, and now we're going to do Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush 2 is a game that I started recording Let's Plays of back when I was still doing my YouTube channel. Never finished it on the channel. I did finish playing it on my own, but I stopped, recording Let's Plays on YouTube halfway through that series. So this will be the first time that we're going to have a finished playthrough of Gravity Rush 2 on the Whiskey Cactus channel in the Whiskey Cactus world. So I'm really looking forward to that. Gravity Rush 2 is so much goddamn fun. I'm really excited to play it again. Oh god, just playing Gravity Rush 1 really got me hyped for it. So we'll probably do the DLC also. Probably, we'll see. It depends on how long it's taking, I guess. But the DLC is not huge. It's probably be like a stream. But that is going to be on Monday, June 14th. We are going to start Gravity Rush 2. And I'm excited for that. I do have both playthroughs of Gravity Rush 1, the full Let's Play from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, two years ago, on my YouTube channel. It's like an 18-episode series. And then I also have the 5 VODs from the streams that we did a couple months ago. They're also over there. So if you want to watch them in preparation for Gravity Rush 2, go ahead and do that. I would recommend watching the original playthrough rather than the more recent one, because the last stream I had audio issues and there's no audio recorded. So, But yeah, so that's going to be Monday, June 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully. Barring any fucking computer issues that seem to be plaguing me on stream days lately. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. And that will be Monday, June 14th at 7 p.m. until about 9:30-ish. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I don't think there's really anything else to say at this point other than thank you for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or watching the VODs after the fact on either Twitch or YouTube. Thank you for being here for NieR Replicant. It was a fucking blast to play this game. And I'm looking forward to Gravity Rush 2. So I hope you are as well. I will see you on Monday, June 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.